There are many conspiracy theories regarding how Jim Morrison died. Was it really a heart attack, a drug overdose, or something more sinister? Some fans even think he faked his own death. Chris was keen to meet Brett Meisner, a man who believes he has evidence that Jim Morrison's spirit can be seen.
So Brett, tell me, you have a photograph which may very well prove that Jim Morrison is really dead.
That is correct. I was at Jim's grave in Paris. I decided, I'll take a photograph. There's a lot of crowds there, and I asked one of them to snap a picture and thought nothing of it. Brought it back. Years later, my assistant pointed out, if you look in this photo to my right as you're looking at it, you see something there. It is the image of a man who appears to be wearing pants, perhaps leather pants. It surprised me. I got goosebumps when it sank in as to what I was looking at. I'm not scared by anything. This photo made me think twice.
Brett, I've seen actually a lot of photographs before of ghosts and stuff like that, and I've got to tell you, this is pretty good. Now, do you think that Jim Morrison was a spiritual person at all?
Oh, Jim's whole career, his life was all about spirituality, driven by an incident that happened to him when he was a young child, driving with his family. A truckload of Navajo Indians hit head-on with another truck, and a young Jim Morrison, around 5 or 6 years old, was passing by and saw this terrible accident. And in that transformation, in seeing that, Jim said his life was ever changed. He felt from that day forward, the spirit of the Indian had become one with Jim's spirit.
Who or what was this that had appeared beside Jim Morrison's grave? A shadow? A trick of the light? But it looks very much like the form of a man, and a man who looks very much like Jim. Jim's own avid interest in the paranormal, combined with the evidence of the photograph, was encouraging. It was time for our investigation to move on.